My husband and I were going to the landfill to drop off some roofing shingles, and while we were leaving the landfill, we saw a chicken running around that we thought was a bloody chicken, but it happened to be this little chicken with no feathers, and she was clearly a factory chicken who had been dumped there. After we did a little research, we found out that she really was a factory chicken. We know the factory farm that she came from, and when the chickens are spent, which means they are done laying eggs, they typically gas them in a gas chamber and then load them up in a truck and dump them at the landfill. And this little chicken actually survived not only being gassed, but she survived being dumped out of a truck with all of the other chickens and was running around on the landfill that day. And so we picked her up and brought her home, and that was 2 years ago. So she's obviously grown her feathers back. She's a very beautiful girl. She has 3 sisters, and her beak is starting to grow back, which is pretty fantastic. It's probably not something that's seen too often because factory chickens don't really have a very long life expectancy, so it's been really interesting to see that her beak is starting to grow back and she's able to eat a little easier. In the beginning we had to pile food for her because her bottom beak was longer than her top beak, so she had to really scoop her food. It's still a little more difficult for her to eat than everybody else, but she gets along just fine. You have to come to me. Yeah, Consuela. Oh, my girl. Oh, my girl. You can. Fine. I don't care. Consuela is a very happy chicken. Yes.